Okay. Testing. Making sure it's okay. Is my volume good? Shrink that. Okay. Anyways. Okay. We're live. Testing. Just making sure it's okay. Refresh the page. Make sure my stream is actually working now. Yes, it's working now. Okay, so hello to anyone who is watching. Today we are going to be playing it through a game from my childhood called Rainbow Fish, the most beautiful fish in the ocean. You've probably heard of Rainbow Fish the book, which is what this game is based on, but the story is original and does not match the original story of the game. It's a whole new story, and it revolves around you helping Rainbow Fish get his shiny scales back after they've been stolen by a group of greedy crabs. It's quite a beautiful game. I really like the aesthetic. This game was released in 2004, so I would have been 2 years old at the time of this game's release, although I don't exactly know what age I was when I first got this game. But either way, I hope you'll enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to start up. Just going to make sure the last stream I did, my voice was okay, but the sound from my computer was too loud to drown out my voice. So please let me know if the computer is too loud. Here we go. Let's begin. Just give it a moment to load up. And we'll go through the intro cutscenes of the companies that were responsible for making this game. Give it a moment. This may take a while to load because it is a game on a disc. Perhaps I put the disc in dirty. Wait. That's it's kind of a problem with older computer games playing on newer systems. You might run into glitches. I tried testing the game yesterday. Here, I'll open the disc tray back up and try again. I apologize for the delays. Let me open up the drive. There we go. That got rid of the screen. Clean off the disc. Put it back in there securely. Run into a few errors, but it should be okay. Okay, let's start again. There we go. Okay, just gotta wait for the introduction. Again, it may crash again, but it was running just fine last night. I wonder what's wrong. Again, I apologize for these technical errors. Let me try again. Nope, that's not what we want. Hmm. Oh, now it's running. It's working now. Okay, we got it. There we
Hi
go.
there! It's great to see you again. Click on the picture you chose before to pick up your game where you left off.
I thought it was going to show the intro cutscene. There's a before the game starts. There's a cutscene that shows the companies that are responsible for making the game, but due to the error, it just skipped right ahead of you. But that's not a problem. We can go ahead and play. Now, this is a profile I already started last night, but we're not going to do that there because it'll continue from where I left off. I'm going to start a new game. So let's choose this.
Do you want to start a new game?
Yes. I turn down my volume just a little bit in case it's too loud. I don't want the game's audio to overlap my voice. Now you got 2 difficulty levels to choose from.
Now pick a color. Remember, red is the difficult level. I suggest you start with yellow. It's easier.
Now the thing is, the difficulty isn't really that much of a difference with the red level. There's only a few things that get altered. But the cool thing is, depending on which one you choose, it changes your mouse cursor to whatever this is. I can't tell if it's like, I think it's supposed to be a crab.
Careful! You've chosen the difficult level. Do you really want to pick red?
I like these clownfish here. One representing a yes and one a no. Okay, after this, begins the cutscene of how Rainbow Fish lost his scales. Let's go.
Somewhere in the deepest part of the ocean lived a fish. This was no ordinary fish. He was the most beautiful fish in the ocean. He wore all the colors of the rainbow, and his scales glittered and shimmered. All of the other fish admired him, and because of his beautiful colors, they called him Rainbow Fish. One night, while Rainbow Fish was sleeping on the ocean floor,
This game literally has a better plot than the
and
original
stole
book.
his beautiful scales. Within seconds, the deed was done. The crabs ran off with Rainbow Fish's scales. When he awoke the next morning and saw that his beautiful scales had disappeared, Rainbow Fish was very...
Oh, please. Help me find my beautiful scales. Let's go find my friends. Maybe they can help us.
And just doing another audio test to make sure that the game's volume is not drowning out my voice. That's not a problem. We can go ahead. Yep, the audio's fine.
Ask my friends. I'm sure they can help us.
Okay. This is the main hub of the game where you start off. Also, another thing I wanted to talk about this game is the soundtrack. I don't know who's responsible for it, but it's beautiful. A bit creepy at times. Like, there were a few parts of this game when I was little that scared me. Nowadays, it doesn't. But for being a little kid, you'll see what I mean later. In the later part of the game, you have to go to a sunken ship. Kind of creepy. But anyways, let me introduce you to the characters. Of course, we got Rainbow Fish, the main hero of this game. His best friend, Zigzag. I'm not sure if Zigzag is a boy or a girl, but probably a girl. Then you've got Malo over here. He's a slow, kind of lazy, lackluster fish. We've got a grumpy lionfish here on the seabed floor. I don't think his name's ever actually mentioned in the game. And then over here in the left corner, you have a shy crab named Hermit, because he's a hermit crab. He is helpful in the latter part of the game, but he will not be able to help you until you do something with the 3 crabs that were mentioned in the story. What you have to do is, each crab, their names are Bumble, Tumble, and Rumble. They're brothers. They're kind of like in a gang. Their mob leader is Bandador. The reason why they stole Rainbow Fish's scales is because Bandador is kind of like a mad scientist. He wants to concoct a new recipe. Yes, a food with Rainbow Fish's scales. So what you have to do is you have to play mini games, and each of the 3 cabs will give you a piece of a song. that unlocks a door to Bandador's lair. Before that, we need to go visit, what's her name? Eleanor. She's an octopus. She gives a lot of information and story behind the game, which will help you understand things better. So first, we have to talk to these two pufferfish sisters. Their names are Head and Toe. Here they are.
I'm Head.
And I'm Toe. We're twin fish. Do you want to come with us?
Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. This treasure chest. This will be significant later. But for right now, let's go visit Eleanor.
Look! There's a cave down there.
Eleanor's cave is up there, to the right. Lead rainbow fish through this maze to the cave. Avoid the other octopuses guarding their territory. Careful, there are hidden traps. Listen to our advice before making a move.
This part cracks me up a bit because if you lose, like Rainbow Fish will get caught, you just go back to the maze, he doesn't die. But when he screams if he gets caught by an octopus, it's like the voice actor was barely trying. So I'm going to run into one of these octopi on purpose so you can just hear his unenthusiastic scream.
No, not that way.
Oh, I'm stuck. Wait for it.
That way. That
Oh,
way.
there's a boulder that does literally nothing.
Ah! Here we go again.
Okay.
That way.
Now to go through the maze for real time. It's not that hard.
That way. That way.
Well, better hurry. This octopus is
That way.
chasing me.
That way.
I did it! I am in the cave.
I'm in the cave. Now here we find Eleanor. She is very wise. She tells all about the things you see in this game.
Wow! Look how big she is.
Don't ever say that to a woman.
Eleanor knows lots of secrets. She'll surely be able to
Especially
help
if
you
they're overweight.
because she loves to talk.
Hi, kids. It's nice of you to come and visit me. I'm so lonely here. I have no one to talk to. From my cave, I can see everything that goes on in this place. It keeps me busy. The night of the big storm, I saw and heard everything. I know who stole your beautiful scales. The same ones are always playing dirty tricks on everyone. It's those 3 crabs, Bumble, Rumble, and Tumble. They're real troublemakers. And their boss, he's a strange one. He spends all his time at his stove. All those crabs ever think about is food. Especially Bumble, that big lug. Have you ever met him? I can tell you plenty of things about the crabs, and about everyone else, too. Just click on the things in my collection right behind me. Go ahead.
Gee, that Eleanor sure does talk a lot. Maybe we should get back to our friends now. We'll come back later if we need to.
Not just yet, Rainbow Fish. We have to explore her collection.
Now we know lots of things. Let's go back to our friends. We'll come back later if we need to ask her for more advice.
Okay. Now, first, the bottom left picture. As I was saying, there's some parts of this game that used to scare me as a kid. This goofy-looking thing was responsible for terrifying me as a child. Now I crack up whenever I look at it. In the later part of the game, you have to explore a sunken ship. And it's filled with these ghost fish. You'll see what I mean later, but let Eleanor explain.
This is a picture of a ghost. Apparently, they sometimes hide in shipwrecks. Ghosts aren't afraid of anything except light, because light makes them disappear.
Each of these objects has a tune that plays when you roll over it, corresponding to the song that plays during the level of the game.
This is a fishing boat's anchor. Fishing boats sometimes stop up there on the surface to catch poor little sardines. The crabs often sit under the fishing boats to catch food, and it's not always the freshest food either. A mysterious ship was wrecked by the storm. Since then, strange music has been heard coming out of its hold. Sometimes even I can hear it.
This is another plot point, I think, that was not talked about in the intro. There is a band of musicians in this game. The leader is a seahorse named Katarina, and they lost one of their band members. I will not tell you who it is, but Eleanor will later. I don't want to spoil it for you, even though I already have spoiled a few things.
You'll find an abandoned fishing net in front of Rumble the Crab's house. He's been trapped inside since the big storm. Serves him right, too. This is a sea flower. It has delicious seeds. Some creatures, like Bumble the big crab, adore them so much that they build their houses right under fields of sea flowers.
That map, the music plays when you're in the map room of the ship, that used to scare me too.
This scrap of paper floated all the way to me right after the big storm. It looks like a skull. I think it's probably a secret code. There's a secret passageway next to the magic organ. It leads to Banderdor, the boss of the crabs. To open the secret passageway, you have to play a special song on the magic organ. Only the crabs know the song.
I like that tune. You'll hear it full later when you actually do Bandador's level. I love that song when you're mixing chemicals together.
This empty flask probably belongs to Banderdor, the boss crab. That roughneck spends his time dreaming up all kinds of odd recipes. Here is an object that belonged to Rumble the crab. He is the oldest of the three brothers and probably the most clever.
Music in this game is something else. It's so soothing.
You'll find Tumble the crab behind a wall plugged up with sponges that look like this one. Tumble may seem rough, but you mustn't be afraid of him.
Yeah, the personalities of each of the three. There's Bumble, the lazy, gluttonous one. Then there's Tumble, the shy one. And then the oldest of the three, Rumble, he's like the more responsible brother.
There is an old chest back with your friends. It belonged to an artist whose ship sank a long time ago in the ocean depths. The key to the chest was never found. With a little luck, maybe you'll find it.
And finally, the ship wheel.
A mysterious ship was wrecked by the storm. Jellyfish have made it their home since then.
Now it's time to go back to the reef and visit the first of the three crab brothers, Bumble. Malo, that one big red lazy fish, will take us there.
Hello.
He licks belly rubs.
That feels good. Hello. Hello. I'm Malo. I heard you were looking for rainbow fish's scales. I can take you to Bumble the crab's house if you want.
Yep, let's go there. Take us away, Malo. There's Bumble.
Here's Bumble the crab's house. We're in luck. He's home.
Bumble looks sad. He must have things to tell us. Click on him.
I have nothing left to eat. That big storm washed away all the food I saved up. Oh, there are lots of delicious seeds in the field of sea flowers up there, but I can't climb that high. If you bring me some seeds, I'll tell you everything I know about the scales. I promise.
Let's go. Click on the hole up there. Here we go.
Wait for me, rainbow fish.
I've always loved how he says that. Now, remember how earlier there was difficulty levels? In the easy level, yellow, you can collect any berry. But in this level, you have to collect all blue. Wait, no, not berries, sorry, seeds.
It's so beautiful here.
You're right. It is very beautiful.
Click on the blue seeds to make them fall down to Bumble.
Like I said,
He likes the blue ones best.
since I'm playing on a difficult level, you only can collect blue ones. But easy level, you can click on any of them. You have to make sure to get every last one, otherwise you have to start over. These things are called sea flowers, but to me they look more like they kind of resemble anemone. I don't think they are anemones. It's just that they kind of look like. Ooh, I missed one. I might have to start over. Mala will tell us if we missed too many, or if we have enough. It's kind of difficult because I'm playing with a touchpad, not a mouse.
Good. I think we have enough seeds.
Got enough.
Bumble will be happy. Let's go see him.
Okay, there he is.
Look at him, eating as usual.
Click on Bumble. He promised to tell us everything he knows.
That's good.
good.
Thanks, guys. Okay, listen up. Rainbow fish, I'm the one who stole your scales, along with my two brothers, the night of the big storm. Our boss, Bandador, told us to do it. To get into Bandador's hideout, you have to play 3 melodies on the magic organ in front of his secret door. I'll sing one of them for you. My two brothers, Tumble and Rumble, know the other 2 melodies. Click on me to hear the melodies.
Okay.
Quick, click on Bumble and listen closely. Remember this melody. Click on Bumble again to memorize it. Yippee! Now we have one of the melodies of the secret code that opens Bandador's door. Quick, we've got to find Tumble and Rumble to get the other melodies. Come on, we need to find the 3 crabs Eleanor the octopus told us about.
Now here's the lionfish guy. He will take us to Tumble's house. You have to interact with him a few times because he's kind of a grumpy guy.
Oh, I don't like being bothered. Since the storm, there's been nothing to eat around here. So you see, I couldn't care less about this missing scales story. Go away. You again? I already told you I can't help. Can't you see I'm thinking?
In real life, lionfish are poisonous. They have, I think they got barbs inside of their fins. Every time you hover over this guy, he goes up. So you can actually do it until he goes up to the top of the screen.
Oh, all right, if you insist. I'll take you to Tumble's house. I think he knows something about the scales. Are you ready to follow me?
Yep. And here's Tumble.
We need to find Tumble the crab quickly.
Tumble the crab lives behind this wall. To make him come out, click on a rock, then on a second one. You have to find 2 plants in a row. When you see Tumble, click on him to call him. Quick, find a matching shape. Yes! Be quick.
There he is, I see him.
Be quick and catch Tumble if you see him. Otherwise, open. Yes! Great! Click quickly on Tumble as soon as you...
Hey! What's wrong with you guys? Oh, just look at all the holes you made in my wall. You'll have to patch up
That
this
drum
mess
beat was
right
hard.
away. Follow me.
Here we are in Tumble's house. I think we'll have to plug up the holes we made in the wall before Tumble will agree to help us. Here he comes now.
Oh, will you look at this mess? I knew this whole scales caper would be trouble. Quick, repair the wall before Dragon or the monster gets in and gobbles me up.
Oh, I almost
Plug
forgot
the
to mention
holes.
him.
Use the shapes that are
Dragonor.
brought
He
here
is
by
the main
current.
antagonist of this game. He's a sea snake. You'll see him at the end of the game. He lives inside of the ship. So what you gotta do is you gotta take these pieces and plug them into the wall.
Good.
Click on the pieces to pick them up and put them in the matching holes. If you miss a piece, don't worry. The ocean current will carry it back to you later.
Also, one of the pieces is a poor fish, so poor thing gets stuck inside of the wall for a turn. How sad.
Fantastic!
Good.
Excellent! Fantastic!
Yay!
You blocked all the holes!
Now then, since you helped me, I'll tell you a secret. Rainbow Fish, I'm the one who stole your beautiful scales, along with my 2 brothers on the night of the big storm. Bandador, our boss, told us to get them for him. To get into Bandador's hideout, you have to play 3 melodies on the magic organ outside his door. I'll sing one for you now. My brothers Bumble and Rumble know the other 2. Click on me to hear mine.
That's Melody 2.
Remember this melody. Click on Tumble again to memorize it. Yay! Now we have 2 melodies of the secret code that opens Bandador's door. Let's hurry and find Rumble. Surely he'll sing us the 3rd one.
The dialogue changes depending on which crab you choose first. there's Katarina, like I told you about earlier. Notice those shells behind her vehicle? Those shells can take you directly at any game.
Hi there, I'm Zigzag. I saw something shining near Rumble the Crab's house. Do you want to come with me?
The number of shells behind Katarina's music train multiplies depending on how many minigames you completed. Now here's the net.
The opening to Rumble's den has been blocked by a fishing net since the big storm, and he's trapped inside.
Hi, guys. I'm really glad to see you. I'm trapped in my den because this net landed in front of the opening during the big storm. I haven't been able to cut it on my own. Open up a hole in the net by clicking on the ropes when they wiggle. I've got to go. See you later.
Yay!
You gotta cut the rope open. But sometimes depending on how you cut it, sorry. I said coot it.
Perfect!
It just floats in midair. Watch.
Yay! Perfect!
Like that. Yay! See, it's just sitting there. It has nothing attached. It's defying physics.
Yes!
Boom. Easy.
Good work, kids. The hole is big enough to get through. Come on in. I'll tell you the whole story.
Honestly, the holes in the net look small enough for the people to pass through, but game logic. Now remember that chest at the beginning? This is the key.
Rumble's den is quite a mess. The storm must have tossed everything all over the place.
Here's the story. My brothers and I took your scales and took them to Banderdor, the boss crab. I'm really sorry. He made us do it. Luckily, I kept one. If you'll tidy up my house, I'll give it to you.
To fix the place up, find the broken pieces and stick them back together.
We have to help Rumble tidy up his house. You heard him. When we finish, he promised to give me one of my scales back.
There's the key. Let's get it.
Great! You found the key to the treasure chest. You can open it as soon as we go back to see our friends.
Great! Here's the scale I promised you, Rainbow Fish. But first, I have to tell you a secret. If you want to visit Banderdor, our boss, you'll have to play a secret code on the magic organ outside his door. I know one of the melodies. Click on me to hear it.
Remember that melody. Click on him again to memorize it.
I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something real quick.
Rumble promised to give me one of my scales back. Click on him again.
Remember that melody.
All right, I'm back.
It will get you into Banderdor's house. My brothers, Bumble and Tumble, know the other two melodies. Stay right here, and I'll go get your scale.
Okay, here's the first scale.
I I kept it in a safe place. Take it, Rainbow Fish. It's yours.
I know I've already said it, but the soundtrack to this game is amazing.
Thanks to you, I found one of my scales. Help me count how many scales we still need to find.
I think there's like 7 or 8 left to collect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So there's 8 total.
Our adventure isn't over yet. Let's go find our friends. Now that you've found the key, try to open the treasure chest.
Inside the chest is an art studio. See how these scrolls just suddenly appeared? Depending on how many games you completed, the number of scrolls will increase. Inside is a coloring studio where you can color in pictures of the characters from the game. But for right now, you have to deal with Hermit. The one I said earlier will not talk to you unless you've collected all 3 melodies. Now, I didn't actually click on him during that time for him to say dialogue like that, but if I did, he'd say this: "I can't help you. Please leave me alone." But now he will.
Now that you've proved how strong you are, I'm willing to help you, as long as you protect me. I know how to get to Bandador's hideout. My name's Hermit. Come on, follow me. This is the magic organ that opens the secret passageway. I've seen the crabs when they come to visit their boss. They go up to the organ, and each of them touches an organ pipe. You're so smart and brave, I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Go ahead and try.
Okay, now remember, there's 3 melodies to choose from. There are some wrong options, though, so I'll play a few of them, because I think they sound good. Like this one. It sounds like a metal pipe. This one. Metal pipe falling sound effect. Okay. Okay. Okay, here's the first melody. Here's the second. And finally, the third.
Look! The secret passageway has opened! We did it! Boy, it looks really dark in there. You go on in. I'm not brave enough to go with you. This is as far as I go. Good luck!
And here's some more of the sounds of the organ that... That sounds like a low-pitched steel drum. That's a drum. There's also a lot of things that sound like bells or a shaking instrument. I'm not sure what to call them. Oh, a tambourine. It sounds like a tambourine. There's a lot of them that sounds like that. Like this one. This one sounds like a tambourine. Or maracas, maybe. Here's another one that sounds like a tambourine. Okay, let's go in.
I hope Bandador isn't too mean, and he'll give me back my beautiful scales. Hello, Mr. Bandador. I'm sorry to bother you, but I thought maybe you'd know where I could
Here's the
find
boss
my
crab.
shiny scales.
His colors remind me of
Someone
Wario.
took them from me, and I really want
Wah.
to get them back.
Right, we'll get to your scales later. I've got other things to worry about. My bottles are empty, and I've run out of ingredients to make my wonderful recipes. why don't you go up there and see what those fools Bumble, Tumble, and Rumble are up to? They left hours ago to refill my bottles. Go on, scram!
I don't think we have a choice. That panda door seems kind of strange. Let's go up and try to find him some food.
Incredible. What an empty-headed bunch. They've got seaweed for brains.
Yeah, Bandador is kind of like a mad scientist.
Oh, there you are, Rainbow Fish. Your timing is good. Bandador is angry. His bottles are empty because of the big storm. He told us to bring him food. Maybe you could give us a hand and help my brothers get up there. Oh, they're a useless pair, those two.
Click on Bumble or Tumble to start.
What a couple of dummies those two are.
Oh, no. It's
Oh,
always
yeah.
my turn. I don't feel very good today. I ate too much. I feel so heavy. I know I won't make it. All right, then. Go on ahead and I'll follow you.
We gotta climb up the rope and watch out for falling debris coming from the ship.
Joe! Joe!
Okay, wait for that barrel to pass, and now gun it.
Joe! Joe!
Quick, now click on Tumble to make him go up.
I just knew this whole scales caper would turn out badly. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. And if that wasn't bad enough, now we have to go back up again. Help me climb by clicking on the rocks that have no moss on them. I could get a grip on those.
Okay, you gotta climb up the rocks and do it really fast, or it'll slip. See? Like how he almost fell. Alright, we got the food.
Here it comes, brother! Catch!
I'm assuming that stuff is algae.
Here you go, brother. Catch!
Well done. Bandador will be happy that we found enough food to fill these bottles.
Now we gotta go back and help Bandador with this recipe.
Fantastic.
We gotta click
Let's
the
hurry
colored
back
bottles
to
in order.
Bandador's hideout. If we want to get my scales back, we have to do what Bandador tells us.
A splash of blue liquid, a drop of
green liquid.
There's no time to lose. Help me mix my recipes. One must pay close attention. You'll have to work fast. When I say a color, click on the right bottle. Ready? Set.
Listen carefully to Bandador's instructions
Here we go.
and click on each color.
Blue. Yellow. Blue. Green.
Every time you pour liquid, it sounds like someone's
Blue.
peeing.
Purple. Purple.
It looks more like pink than purple.
Blue. Yellow. Purple. Yahoo! The recipe works! Okay, now listen to me, Rainbow Fish. Your scales are, well, I don't have them anymore. The night my brothers brought them to me, that big storm scattered them all over the ocean. If I were you, I'd go see Eleanor, the big octopus. She's kind of like the ocean keeper. She knows everything that goes on. I do have one scale left here, know. Wait a second and I'll go get it.
I like how the fire signs are purple.
After all, one scale isn't of much use to me. Take it.
That's 2 out of the 8 scales complete.
You and Hermit have helped me find another scale. Let's count how many we still need to find.
We still got 6 scales left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's continue our adventure and go find our friends.
All right. That's where I'm going to end it for tonight. We will continue the stream tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye.
Do you really want to leave us?
And end stream. Hold on, I gotta stop the stream.